We are on our way to Home Depot. I'm about to make a purchase that I feel could possibly be regrettable, but I'm hoping it's not. Of course, I'm talking about this brand new DeWalt snowblower. First shot with this thing, let's see how it goes. I'm gonna shoot it. I'd probably shoot the snow towards the camera, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll just shoot it straight. And we're rolling. I think I was on the eco mode there, but you can see the driveway, it gets low and it gets nice and clean. So it's wet on that driveway still, but kind of a sense of how much snow there is there, you can see. Okay, I was in regular mode. I'm gonna knock it up to the more powerful mode. Oh, there, now it's spinning a little faster. Okay, let's see if it throws a little better. I'm gonna walk a little faster too, I think. Well, it ain't throwing 40 feet, I can tell you that. It's throwing like 4 feet. I think it's really wet on the bottom because it mostly rained before this and the ground's hot. So it's definitely not throwing 40 feet. I am impressed with how clean it's actually getting down to the asphalt. But yeah, I'll give her another pass here and see if I can't maybe walk a little faster and get it to throw. I guess one of the worst things about this thing is you got to manually manage the spout. It's just not throwing very far because the snow is so wet. Okay, now it looks like we're plugged right up. There we go. First issue live on camera. I think the spout's plugged right up. Yeah, it is. So that's a fail. That's a big time fail. Maybe I'll take the key out. There we go. Yeah, the snow is like wetter than wet. So I'm not surprised it plugged up, but not ideal. I noticed in the commercial with they must have been somewhere warm in that commercial too, because the snow doesn't look fluffy at all. I'm gonna try it on the sidewalk here. Working pretty good here. This snow is a lot fluffier than the stuff on the driveway. I think it went pretty much exactly how I'd expect it to. I plugged the frickin' thing up like 6 times, but the snow is super, super wet. So I'll make another video when it's a lot colder out, once the ground is good and frozen. But, you know, I'm not disappointed in it. I'm not super stoked. And if you wonder why I would buy this snowblower thinking that it's probably not going to work that good, it's because I have this lawnmower. I've had it for like probably 4 or 5 years or so, and I know this got terrible reviews, but I love the lawnmower. So it's because I have the batteries. The batteries for the snowblower are going to work for the lawnmower, but not only that, it's because I also use this leaf blower all the time. Again, comes down to the battery thing. I don't have any affiliation with DeWalt. I don't have any real brand loyalty or anything like that. So it's just the way the cookie crumbles. I thought, you know what, there's no sense mixing up batteries. I'll just run with one system. What I do like about it is how close it gets to the actual surface of the asphalt, like how low it goes. I think with a two-stage snowblower, you don't get as clean of a job. So I like how clean it gets. I love how low it gets to the ground. It worked a lot better on the sidewalk when I was going down the sidewalk. I think maybe it's holding less heat or something. So the snow was a little fluffier. But as you can see, I only used 1 bar of battery. This driveway is about 85 feet long, 20 feet wide. So it's pretty big. And then, I don't know, maybe I did 200 feet of sidewalk. But yeah, I mean, so far so good. The wheels didn't fall off, those junky wheels. But I'll make another video when there's kind of more snow and colder snow, not so wet like this. But the biggest downside is that this spout you gotta manually move, which is a little bit of a pain if you're back here and you kind of hold it, keep it going and move it that way. But I love the automatic swing. I'll never use the eco mode or even the normal mode. There's no sense. I guess this snow was a lot heavier, but I'd keep it in the highest mode the whole time. So yeah, I don't know. It's okay. It's maybe exceeded my expectations a little bit. I love that it's quiet. It's super quiet, which is great. If you're a person who gets up early and blows snow and doesn't want to bother your neighbors, that's a good feature of it. Obviously it's small, lightweight, doesn't stink like gas. You don't have to clean out the bad gas. So yeah, that's the DeWalt snowblower. First look at it, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Rock on.